I'm at Bad Kissingen at the really brilliant outdoor camper and motorhome fair, which is called Abenteuer Allrad. This, I think, has to be one of the best motorhome fairs in Europe to go to. You can get all this great stuff for, obviously it's all 4x4, outdoor material, sorry, outdoor off-road, that's about all motorhomes are outdoor, and it's you know, pretty good. Anyway, now I particularly like this vehicle here. One thing about all these vehicles is, of course, that they are done to order, built according to specification, what the buyer wants. Therefore, I'm unable to give prices. If you want a price, then you must ask the manufacturer and tell the manufacturer precisely what you want. Now, this vehicle here on a Mercedes G is, I think, got a great deal of charm to it. It looks like something on a safari, at the same time though as being quite small. Small, of course, is a comparative word, and there I'm referring to the size of other vehicles as well. Anyway, so this has had a reinforced undercarriage. It's already pretty tough, but they've reinforced it even more for the use in some of the places you may want to go to. And now let's have a look inside, which I shall do right now. Now, this has been parked on a bit of a slope, which is the sort of thing we usually try to avoid, but I'm sure they're doing that to make a point. Now, as you can see, the living accommodation is somewhat small. It's not a huge amount of space inside, and even some of these big vans, as you may have seen in other films I've actually done from here, don't really seem to have a great deal of space inside. So when you're doing 4x4 off-roading, a large part goes for the technical stuff related to the engine and what have you, and much more so than in sort of the motorhoming that most of us do, which is by road. Now let's have a look in here, which is the bathroom, wet room. So you've got a toilet in there, and there's a shower. There's no sink in here, there's only one sink, which is in the kitchen. You've also got a bit of storage in there, as you might expect. Above there, storage, and that is the way through to the cab, so you can get into the cab and drive away when the lions are outside. And down here we have more storage, and that comes away to give access to where the toilet tank is held. So, kitchen here. There's your heater, your cooker I should say, electronic. It's obviously solar panels. Somebody's probably going off to somewhere hot, so can't see the point in using gas. And here we've got the sink. Deep sink, as you'd be expecting in an expedition vehicle. And then you've got a bit of prep space there for doing food. So around the table you have got quite a large amount of space there. So sit there, windows either side, to appreciate what's going on outside. And at the top there's a big skylight, so you can pull yourself up and look out at the scenery. Small fridge as per client request, and beside that more storage. So what do you think of this? Do you like this? This really appeals to me actually. If I was going to have a 4x4, this is the sort of thing I'd actually want to have if I'm going off to Africa or something. maybe Siberia, that sort of appeals to me, Mongolia, something like that. Right, so if you found that of interest, there are many more vans which I have filmed from here, and you can see them in other films. This van has been converted by Orange Work from Germany, and they do custom built vans according to requirements, as do nearly all companies in the 4x4 sector as far as campers are concerned. So you can see more films from this company and others on my site.